Fenrir. The wolf, the gods feared opening among the dark pine forests of the north. In Asgard, and the world surrounding it, lived a creature that instilled fear even in the strongest gods. A colossal, terrifying wolf, full of destiny. His name was Fenrir, not just a wild beast, but the force that Norse mythology predicted would bring the end of the gods' era. Fenrir's birth. Fenrir was born to formidable parents. Loki, the cunning and shape-shifting god, and Angerboda, a giantess from the Jotun tribe. The two gave birth to 3 terrifying children. Jormungandr, the enormous sea serpent, Hell Queen of the underworld. Fenrir, the wolf. The gods immediately knew that these children were dangerous. Prophecies predicted that Loki's offspring would play a central role in the destruction of the world during Ragnarok. The gods' growing fear Fenrir grew at an extraordinary rate. Every day his body expanded, his teeth sharpened, and his strength became unmatched. The gods realized they could not leave him free in Asgard, yet they feared killing him. The Norse believed that fate was a force that could not be escaped, and killing Fenrir might only hasten the prophecy. So they decided he must be bound. The first attempts, the gods approached Fenrir with iron chains, forged especially for him. They asked him to prove his strength and braked him flattery that the wolf immediately sensed. Yet he was proud. Fenrir tried, and the chains snapped like dry twigs. A second attempt, with thicker, stronger chains, ended the same way. Fenrir tore them apart, effortlessly. The fear among the gods only grew. Gleipnir, the impossible chain, the gods turned to the only beings capable of making something strong enough. The dwarves, they created a magical ribbon called Gleipnir, which looked like thin silk, but was unbreakable. It was made from 6 impossible things. Cats, footsteps, woman's beard, mountain roots, bear's sinews, fish's breath, and bird's spit. These mythological materials were, by legend, unique and impossible to replicate. The great deception when the gods brought Gleipnir to Fenrir, he immediately grew suspicious. Why bring a chain that barely looks like a chain? He agreed to be bound, but only if one of the gods placed a hand in his mouth. A sign of trust. Only one god dared. Tyrd, the god of war and justice. The gods secured Fenrir, and the moment the chain locked, the wolf realized he had been tricked. He bit Tyr's hand, severing it, and thus Tyr became the one-handed god. Fenrir roared in rage, tried to break free, but Gleipnir held firm. For the first time, the gods succeeded in imprisoning the beast. Years of binding and fury. Fenrir remained bound on Lingib, a remote island, the enormous wolf, growing stronger every day. The gods placed a massive sword between his jaws to prevent him from closing his mouth, and his saliva flowed like rivers. He remained there for many years, seething with anger, waiting for his moment. Ragnarok. The fulfillment of prophecy according to the prose Edda. On the day of Ragnarok, Fenrir's fury will break all his chains. Gleipnir will snap, the island of Lingib will shatter, and Fenrir will roam free. In the final battle, he will confront Odin, the All-Father. Fenrir will devour him as the prophecy foretold, but Fenrir will not survive either. Vidar, Odin's silent son, will avenge his father, open a wolf's mouth with a magical shoe, and tear him apart. This is the destined end, unchangeable. Fenrir, as a symbol Fenrir, embodies what the gods cannot control. He is a symbol of pure power, of instincts that neither humans nor gods can contain, and of fate revealed inevitably. In Norse mythology, he shows that even gods can fear, and that the world includes forces beyond control. Fenrir, the wolf the gods feared most, remains a symbol of terror and raw power, an essential part of the Norse myths.
Remember Fenrir, the wolf the gods feared most. His legend lives on a timeless force in Norse mythology. Fenrir, the unstoppable wolf, feared, revered, eternal,